In a diversified world, we need a variety of options.
Oh, you got it recording. We're live.
Yes, I started recording.
Despite these explanations,
Where's it going on? Your channel?
I wanted to, but I don't have my ability to send it to the channel.
How are you
just
upload then?
Must be
I can probably do that.
Why?
No, where are you streaming it towards?
Okay.
Simply because
because he can't stream to YouTube for 24 hours.
In order
I can't either, so
everyone in the world.
Are you streaming it through mine?
We need ecological solutions
I just hit record.
Within the reach of many.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, because I was like thinking, wow, you stole my login info. That would be actually kind of funny.
Only contribute to the environment if popularized. And from that point of view,
thank you, Joker.
It's
I'm
not
trying to see
a car to be driven by.
I'm thinking probably Friday for mine.
That's its greatest strength.
That I don't know. I will be at. I'll probably be at work late. I don't know yet. Let me see.
Okay.
Now, although
if I'm out, I won't get out till like 3 or midnight.
Were hotly debated.
So
focus on becoming.
Assuming it's only one guest at a time.
What people love. You know, Akio-san proposed that the next
test this another day.
Was becoming a true commodity.
Yeah, I passed out a little bit while ago.
Come on.
And I will be probably going back to sleep as
in heavy use.
I noticed
in your dreams.
A
V10 Prius that gets 0 miles per gallon. Good
together
for you.
with volume. I'll
probably hit the here because I need. I'm going to have to do some proper tests. Have somebody do it with me on a different day.
Environmental of the Prius.
I may or may not stream after I get out here again.
My next Uber ride. Exactly. That's why I didn't get into many Toyotas at the auto show. I sit in these in Uber all the time.
Environmental
I may stream locally
of a single manufacturer. But on our side, we also believe there was another way. We wanted to make
it looks like it's only one person at a time.
Not only for its
can no one hear
benefits,
yeah, we can hear you.
Experience. Without a doubt, pursuing rationality, fuel efficiency, and any other numerical values poses many restrictions, and it makes designing the car no easy task. However, we believed that the next step for the Prius is to become a car without compromises in order to appeal to the customer. A car that is loved not only for its numbers. Now, I don't honestly think that Akio thought we'd be able to achieve this, given the difficulties we'd faced in the past. He didn't oppose us.
There we go.
He gave us a chance to fight, saying, love instead of commodification, interesting. And when he finally saw the final design, he said, hey, that's cool. That is cool. So together, we chose love. Everybody, the new Prius.
Here it is.
That was a long introduction.
That's usually how it is most of the time, even with video games. We love our games. We love our gamers. And let's spend 15 minutes telling you about this brand new game. And then we're going to show you 2 minutes of the game. Then we're going to talk about it for 15 more minutes.
And then finally bring it out.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's so no kidding. Want to be that regular reacting, the stereotypical reacting? It's the car of the. It's the car of the future.
Gray and yellow, interesting choice.
It doesn't look too bad.
It actually looks nice.
It looks really good. I like it. I'd drive it.
Ooh, clear lights? That's awesome. That makes it look really good.
But they will fog up easily.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Pretty cool? I think so. We hope there'll be many.
I have a question. Can you bang your girl or just a random chick in the back of the car?
Looks like it.
Oh,
Looks
that's a
pretty
good
big.
question.
So what changed this time? I think it was a mutual
And you
understanding.
stuff bodies in the. How many bodies can you put in the trunk as well?
It's a hatchback, so I'm
The
sure a
engineering
lot.
team's efforts to lower the ride height
Probably how you're accomplice the murder because you just gave me an idea.
size to 19 inches are not exactly logical. But because of that, we were able to take the
Where's the back door handle?
level.
It's inside the
Not only
pillar.
sleek,
See, that's why you oh my god.
it's not
See,
only
you couldn't go in, like if you parked somewhere
Oh.
and you decide to go in the back seat, you'd have to basically go around. If you're a big girl or a big boy, you're going to have an issue with that. It's easier
Number
to
two.
slide in, slide out,
with an
and
engine,
all that.
dual power with synergy.
Can someone check who's
The PHV will
Main
deliver
co-host.
unparalleled performance thanks to the dual
Who's
series
backstage?
motor and engine. It can accelerate
who's dinging on
from
Facebook?
0
That's main
to
co-host.
100 kilometers an hour in 6 seconds. Its EV range
Anyone in
has
ours,
been
or is that
extended by
Lennon's?
more than 50%
Lennon's.
of the current
Okay.
vehicle. In many average usage situations,
I wouldn't know. I'm not in that group anymore.
purposes,
Yeah.
an EV. Number 3, amazing driving dynamics. The TNGA platform has matured and the driving dynamics will not let you down. We've achieved a lower center of gravity even with the larger diameter tires. And by increasing the rigidity of the body, we've achieved firm and stable response in straight lines and easy line tracking in corners according to the driver's intention. Now this, combined with the latest powertrain,
Now, does this have a similar feature to how the new Tacoma does, where it automatically slows you down if you get too close
integrated
Yes, it
to a
does.
person? Ooh.
Yeah,
be
it does.
ignored.
It's part of the Toyota safety
Not only
sense.
has a 12.3-inch center screen been adopted, but the layout is such that the digital environment enhances rather than detracts from the driving experience. Combined with high material quality and innovative illumination, we've made the interior user experience a captivating one. Number 5. Yes, the most efficient hybrid vehicle in its class in the world.
Because it's a
It can
Japan
be
spec.
safe in the knowledge,
Jeffrey
you
Carpenter.
get all the exciting stuff, and it's not come at the expense of
He
contributing
said, "Why is the
to
steering wheel on
carbon
the wrong
neutrality.
side?"
They're in Japan.
Zero
Yeah.
emissions is certainly a steep one. But we must not forget that we're doing it for the sake of the Earth. Now, beyond zero, a brighter and happier future, hopefully, awaits all of us.
Not a fan of the steering wheel
But
design,
that journey
though.
has
It's
to
very
start
like
not only today,
chunky,
but
honestly.
also with the maximum
And
number
I'm also
of
not a
active
fan of
participants.
three
Whether the
spokes.
technology
Because
is
I like
battery
resting
electric,
I'm not a fan that there's no back doors that you can get easy access to go in the back and bang your chick or your man or whatever preference you like.
hydrogen,
Yeah.
or some
Exactly.
technology,
Like your car, Nihar. There's plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
majority of people around the world
There's probably a room for Menage a 12 foursome.
prevail.
There's probably foursome pushing it, but we may have room for that.
A Rubicon has plenty of space on the back.
But personally, I look forward to seeing people around the world enjoying
Oh, shit.
and growing to love.
Okay.
I showed Ali
Thank you
maybe
very
a
much.
few. I think I did one short video call from my car. It's that
Yeah.
Lincoln SUV.
Yeah, you
My,
did.
my boy Nihar, something in the car? Or was it just a regular video call?
It was a bit. I was. I had finished grocery shopping, and then I video called her.
So you showed the nuts.
No.
You didn't buy any?
The closest thing I've got was him shirtless whenever he went to Austin.
My man. My man.
All right.
I
guess
need,
that's it.
Neo, we're gonna have to, I know you don't drink, but we're gonna have to sit down. Root beer, so therefore it's kind of a beer. Beer in my hand, root beer in yours. And we're gonna have the big talk, Neha. And also, tell you everything to do and not to do. Because there's a lot that I can do that other people can't do. And there's a lot of things I can do, a lot of things I can do that other people should. So, yeah, there's I don't do that other people can do. So, there you go. We'll have to have that talk.
Yeah.
Because, it's like, and then, oh, wait, we can't have this conversation with the woman here. I'll tell you, like, I'd be like the other thing. I want details. I want names. I want everything.
You sound like my sister.
Wait, what's in here? Oh, my shampoos. Okay. All right, but yeah, I want every detail, just like I would give you, Neha, and I give Lennon.
Yeah.
Sometimes to annoy the shit out of him.
It's hilarious to watch him get annoyed with your R-rated comments.
Oh yeah, it usually doesn't bother him when we're doing that behind the scenes, but on his thing, that's when it bothers him. And I'm like thinking, like, I just want to I want to add some stuff that you won't find in any other food thing. You're not gonna find another person have a co-host that talks about sex or has food. Well, he may, but it's not common. Like if I hear cake, I'm like, ooh, cake? What kind? And then he's like, oh, strawberry. I'm like, I was referring to the female anatomy, but okay. I'm like, that's not the cake type of cake. We're in two different leagues right now in terms of what cake. I was hoping to.
So, is there more than one cake?
Well, that too. I could have told that. I got work. I was telling my gonna let that cool off for a moment. Shouldn't need that much time because I put cold hot sauce on it. Anyway, what did I step on? Oh, my pants. Okay, that's fine. All right. I was telling my coworker today or the other day. We were just having a random conversation. Usually leads to random shit. And I was saying. I said, oh, yeah. I said, I have a body. I said, oh, I was talking about hitting 30 in 2 years. And I talked about that I'm trying to get to 50. My body count to 50 by the time I turn 30. I'm at 43 right now. I was trying to get to 44, 45 tonight, but women play games.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're willing to offer a ride, dinner, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, you've been taking them to dinner first.
No, I would have made him dinner here most of the time.
Oh.
But it's usually certain people. Because I'm very selective on who comes. Because 90% of the women that I've ever been with, they do not know where I live. They barely even know where I work. They may know what I do, but they don't know where. And that's because either I don't call them back, or they get too possessive, and then I cut them off. Especially when you come to an agreement of where our legs stand on. Or if they show any red flags. Ever since my ex-wife, my red flag meter hits as soon as I see something that reminds me of my ex-wife, and it's usually three things, I cut it off immediately. Usually going in somebody's phone, especially when you haven't been with them for that long. That's a red flag. I'll give that advice to you, Nihar.
Okay.
Jealousy, and I'm talking over jealousy. Like, you couldn't even go out with a female friend. You couldn't work with other females. That type of jealousy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not talking about some random chick looking at you, walking down the street. Because that's one thing to go like something I learned when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
When you're single, a lot of times, not especially looking a certain way,
not every girl's going to look at you. But for some reason, when you're not single, when you're with a woman, a lot more women look at you. And I never understand that.
Because they're jealous, and they also find you desirable to someone. So
it's desirable due to the fact that you are attained by somebody.
Yeah.
But when you're not attained by somebody or unattainable, when you have that option, they don't look at you. But when you're unattainable, when you have somebody, I've always found that fascinating because that happened a few times.
When you're single, unfortunately, there's this sense that no one must want you, which may or may not be true.
And then when you're with somebody, everybody wants you. I noticed that when I was in high school, but more importantly, when I was married.
Mm-hmm.
And then my confidence grew to the point where after that, it just became, it wasn't the fact that, of course, Nihar, you got to make yourself the star of the show. I knew this was the master plan from day one. You were taking over.
I'm trying to figure out the screen layouts here.
I knew it. Coming from one guy who likes to take over shows to another, I get it. So, it's all good. You ain't getting no judging it here. This is a safe space. But yeah, so the point is though, is that, you got like, it was always fascinating. Then once I got my confidence, it was okay. But yeah, let's see, the over jealousy. I don't mind jealousy. I kind of find it a little hot, but I'm talking like you can't even have female friends. You can't work with anybody that's female because trust me, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Which in hindsight, that boosted my ego because she thought I could fuck every girl in that building when I knew I couldn't. So that was a good boost of ego. What else?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill Christian's spot and let it be known that kids, smoking is bad. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't even ask Nihar if he was okay with me smoking on the street, but oh well. There's always an extreme.
I mean, like, I guess my take on it is, you do you. I think it's not good for your health, but again, and then again, I also say like when we were hanging out.
That's why Christian makes his comment, don't smoke.
Yeah, and then when Charlie and I were hanging out, I'm like, make sure when you smoke, it's outside in the apartment. Make sure that you don't smoke in the car, things like that. Just here and there, those.
Yeah, I've always been like that with people because one, I know smoking's not for everybody. Number two, most importantly, I also know that believe it or not, I have been around people who will smoke in their home, but they will not let anybody else smoke in their home, which is understandable. Which is why I always ask. Yeah. Just even if they smoke in their house, they may do it, but you may not. It's like I have a rule in my place. Like I don't unless it's in the restroom, and that's usually only if I'm streaming if it's fucking cold outside, and I don't want to. I'm too lazy to go get my jacket. Or the other thing, my main thing is no weed, no drugs of any kind, and like no smoking, no snorting, no doing anything, none of that in my place. So that's like my rule, believe it or not. I don't have many rules in regards to my sanctum, but I have a few that would make sense. But yes, Nia, well, I'll need to have a talk with the do's and don'ts. And then I'm going to need to give you the Charlie starter pack.
You have a starter pack?
Yes, I give this to all my friends who I'm helping out however way I can. So the starter pack includes, and mind you, these could either be for you or for the person who would, depending on your preference. And some people like using some of these on themselves.
I'll have to listen to what they are before I decide if it's for me or for Allie.
Well, let's see. Lube.
That's for both. It can actually
Exactly. I was about to say, Nihar, if it said it was for her, I would have caught you because I'm like, depending on what you are doing, you're gonna need it for that reason. I'm not like, but again, different strokes for different folks, no pun intended. Let's see. Well, my star packs come in 3 packs. One is the baby pack, which is basically the very much beginner. Then there is the adventurous one, and then finally there's the oh, how you doing one. That's like the like if you're into some kinky shit. So the baby one, lube. Let's see what else. Oh, condoms, of course. But then I'm going to leave a note there. If her tubes are tied and you're 100% confirmed that she's on birth control and does not mind it, optional. But also, final note, be a PS. Make sure there's no things from either one of you, so you don't wake up next day and one of y'all has crabs. So, not saying either of you do. I'm just saying that's just a star pack for anybody. Let's see. What's the other one? Oh, the third one, a vibrator. That's or dildo. The vibrator's on the second pack. Again, it could be used like for either preference. And and lingerie. We got to do the star pack with the lingerie. And then the second pack, basically the same shit that I just mentioned. All that's included in the second pack.
Oh, speaking of the lingerie, earlier today, Allie was talking about how, what is it, your mom gets mad at you for dressing Murphy like
and modestly, it's like, if I really wanted to piss her off, I could just wear a bra and booty shorts where my butt kind of hangs out. But I don't do that. Because I'm uncomfortable with that. Actually, it gets uncomfortable with me wearing spaghetti straps out in public. So
she doesn't like it when you dress your niece to like unisex or whatever. Is that what it is?
Yeah, she prefers my nieces to be all girly and looking.
Oh, I shouldn't have put that much hot sauce in.
Are you having dinner?
The leftovers from last night. I had Wendy's earlier.
Okay.
I need to look for my chicken. I need to defrost them and marinate them in that sauce.
Oh, the how you're okay. So the how you doing one? That's like the hardcore. There's a gimp suit. Primarily, that would be for you, Nihar. Let's see. What else? What else would there be? The butt plug would be in the second pack. But everything from the second and first pack go into that one. Let's see. A paddle. That's on the third pack, mind you. A paddle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A ball gag I put in the second pack because again that's going near the how you doing, but it's like that. Let's see. The ball gag. I'd have to think about the others because there's some other stuff. And then Nihar, I'm gonna have to take you to Spencer's. I'm not just talking about Spencer. I'm talking about a pack of Spencer's. We're gonna have to go into what they would call the naughty section.
Oh no.
Yes, we're gonna have to go there. We're gonna have to go in the back area of that location. And
honey dust.
That would be funny though. Two dudes going at they'd be like, say, so how long have you been together? I'm like, oh no, I'm just getting it for my friend. What would be the funniest part was if that actually happened, if I bought you something to you for that reason, to use it for something else, I would. It would be sad I'd buy that for a man instead of an ex of mine. Because I couldn't even get that. But I've been able to do it to others, so it's not really been that big of an issue. But it would be ironic. I hear stuff going on outside. I don't know if it's working on a car or sex.
That might be coming from Allie's end.
What?
I'm waiting to hear moans of passion to see if it is. Either they finished or it's not that. And if they finished, damn, that was quick. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You cannot like whenever the stuff happens for the first time, it's all like, please, for the love of God, do not finish in 10 seconds. Luckily, that's never happened to me. But again, that I've heard that from a few. Actually, I take that back. That did happen to me once, but that was a girl I wanted to fuck for years. So, and I was drunk. So yeah, I was still.
Dogs finish in 10 seconds. I have that. It's not fun.
Speaking of which, got a point here. Do not drink whiskey beforehand. There's a thing called whiskey dick. If you drink whiskey before you do anything, you're going to go limp. I don't care how good it is. You're going to trust me. That's happened to me plenty of times. You will go limp.
Isn't that just alcohol dick, though?
See, that didn't happen with me with just straight beer. Vodka and tequila, I can't remember. But I know whiskey did. Because last year's Halloween, the chick turned out to be a slut, but hey, you know what? It was still great sex, and I got the banger while wearing jigsaw makeup, so I can't really complain. But the first time we did anything, I was drunk off of vodka and cranberry, whiskey, Jello shots, the whole 9 yards. And I threw up too, and she still wanted to fuck. So that was great. That's how you know she wanted it. But the point is, though, we did in her closet. Thank goodness she had carpet. But anyway, the point is I couldn't finish. I went limp, and so I had to wait. I had to go get some sleep, wake up, and then finish her off. So again, never drink whiskey beforehand. And also, if you need it, I have what used to be called the Hangman Viagra shop. But now it is called the House Viagra Shop. Use the promo code House 2023 and you get 10% off your first order of non-FDA certified, but very reliable. My review score has been fantastic. It's been, what has it been? I think 8.5 out of 10. And no, that's not just reviews by Lennon. Oh, I thought that was a good joke. Oh, well.
I was saying earlier that at least I know that when I'm starting a stream or a live, I know I'm doing it then, not 10:20 comes and then, it's 10:40 and 10:50 and where is Nihar? Unlike someone.
Yeah. I know ZTV does that too, but that's ZTV. I give him a pass on that. That's become a shtick nowadays when he's late. Plus, he barely streams anymore because of work, which I can relate to. Which reminds me. Looking to see. Oh, my God.
My message?
I was in this and this. Okay, interesting.
Yes, it is.
Interesting. Now, who missed? Oh, that was that. Okay. That reminds me as well. I'm probably not going. I was thinking about doing a stream tonight. I was getting tired and doing this. I don't know. But my stream is going to be called, but the name is just going to be me gaming though. But it was going to be called Should I Start or either Should I or I'm Starting an OnlyFans in 2023. I'm finally just going to go full force into the gimmick because originally my rumor, it was just
Charlie doing an OnlyFans.
Well, it was an urban legend. That was the whole urban legend back then, was that when I made the jokes, oh, yeah, I have an OnlyFans. But now I was like, oh. And then plus I was literally thinking, I'm like, So I messaged with a few chicks. I said, okay, Probably doing OnlyFans. Would you be? I know one chick had an OnlyFans, but she had to stop it due to other reasons. But she could still do it. She just couldn't do it on her end. So therefore, I was like, well, we could do it there. I could split the profits with you. And then I'll bring up the joke about, oh yeah, the biggest joke about Mr. Short and all that. But like, well, subscribe or pay us premium price to find out for yourself. But I'm actually, all joking aside, I'm actually, because I do have at least 3 girls that are willing to participate to that. And so I'm like, I may try that every so often. Because at least then I'd be doing it and getting paid for it. But that's still up in the air right now. That's why the name of the stream is going to be that, just because the fact that get people talking. I still may do that stream. Believe it or not, I still get good viewership even at 11 o'clock at night. You would not think that. You would think most people are asleep, especially people who are, I've noticed, check it out at like let's say it's an hour ahead of it. So it's like 3 in the morning their time.
If only I was able to send this to my channel live, I think I would probably not nearly as much as you, but I would probably have at least maybe 6 to 8 people watching, and then maybe 10 or 12 with all 3 of us.
That was my next question before we went live, before we did this, because I was just curious. I'm like, where in the fuck is he gonna put? Because having me on does not fit with Quiet Dreams. Having me on does not.
It's gonna be on my Lap Suites. Yeah, it's gonna be on my personal channel.
Yeah, because I was literally like, okay, you are not gonna put me on a stream about talk about hypnosis and then hear about fucking. See, I would do something like that instead of be fucking. I'd be telling you all the ways that it can free the mind.
Relax, and a Prius will enter your life. I'm kidding.
Relax, and something else is going to enter your life. But yeah, and not in the way you think. Let's see. Oh, shit. But yeah, believe it or not, though, yeah. No, I have thought about it because I always make jokes about, oh, yeah, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. Oh, yeah, I have an OnlyFans, blah, blah. Now, the only claim to fame I have about that right now is I tell people, hey, what was it? I tell people, hey, I did do videos for some people that I know. I do one. I think she told me somebody bought. When I did plug the video with me and this one chick on one of my streams many months ago. And I think she did tell me, but it was not anybody I thought it would be. It wasn't anybody I knew. So it must not have been from that, because I was like, because the whole joke was, if you want to see if I'm small or big or whatever, like anybody, it's like some people say, pay $50 and you on this person's OnlyFans and you'll check it out for yourself. Because I thought, regardless of what they see, I thought, well, she gets my friend gets $50, so that's free advertising for me. So,
Allie, what do you think?
I personally wouldn't do it, but I can definitely see Charlie doing it. So,
yeah, right now I'm single, so I don't have to worry about doing anything. If I ever get with a woman that's not comfortable, then that's not something I'm going to do. It'll more so be for shits and giggles, if anything else. See how long it lasts. No pun intended.
Well, you were pretty. You had a lot of followers on TikTok.
Yeah, and I could probably get a lot of them to do it. So yeah, that would work. The only thing I would question is, I'd probably do the paid subscription service. So they would literally have to subscribe to see anything. And then any of the big items would be up for sale. Mm-hmm. But again, if I do it, it'll probably be in 2023, and we'll see where that goes. And then I may not. I have ideas left and right, and I just throw them away once I get bored of them. Or I may find love, and it may just take me away from doing that. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not. Unfortunately, that's not something I'm looking for, because most of the people that either I like and or that I'm attracted to, either with somebody, or more importantly, play too many games.
Yeah.
What does it take for somebody to find a woman that actually knows what she wants and goes for it instead of just fucking telling you what you want to hear and then fucking blows you off? And I know guys do that too, so I'm not being respectful to the opposite sex in the chat. Oh, my bad. Up here. I keep forgetting when I raise it up here. I'm not calling you a woman, Nihar. But
no, but I'm sure Allie has experienced her fair share of like what those kind of people.
Yeah. Mostly dirtbags who like to cheat and lie about cheating it. So, especially with their friends. So it's.
Yeah, I've never done that. The closest, well, actually, I can't even say that was cheating because I just broke a quote unquote bro code that me and my friend had, my best friend had. But technically, I used the idea that we met through me fucking his ex, so it rounds itself out. Plus, we made a bet about who if that person could go fuck my ex. Unfortunately, he never had the opportunity to, but that would have been funny if he did. Basically, made a bet that basically, if anybody's seen Cruel Intentions, that's basically kind of what we did.
Mm-hmm.
I told him the person that the ex in question would never be interested in someone like him. He concurred or he disagreed, so we made a bet. Unfortunately, it never went to the point where money was exchanged to either I won or he won. So, but that would have been very interesting to see, because I think I would have given him a timetable between when he started to interact with her, once it got there to, and then I wanted evidence. And now, like some people, I didn't want video evidence. I wanted like maybe, since it was an X, an undergarment that I would recognize to know that is her. Fucked up, yes, I know, but that the cunt I was referred to, that would have been a funny little thing. You gotta be a fucked up individual for me to, on the woman's side, for me to be like that. Usually, I'm very gentlemanlike and very, even though I come off as a whore, which I am. I at least cook the person dinner or breakfast or dinner before I kick them out, or if they're really good, and they keep me interested. I'm someone that gets very interested very fast. So you gotta basically keep me interested nowadays. Otherwise, you're like one chick. The main reason why she is still in the picture, even in a sexual sense. And luckily, even if you post it on your channel, she's never going to see. Probably no one knows who she is. Mm-hmm. The only reason why she's still in the picture is because she gets really good head. So because otherwise she kind of annoys me. Another chick, same reason, gives really good head. That one annoys the shit out of me, but she gives good head, so she gets to stay. There's a third person, and she keeps me interested, not just sexually, but just interest-wise. So she stays. Mm-hmm. She would be considered one of the few that I may actually go and date. And then the rest of them are basically the same reason. They keep me interested, not just in a sexual sense, but interest level sense. But most of them know what the game is. They don't know that. They don't think that I'm leading them on into this fake fantasy land. I'm going to take them away and all this other stuff that like they know I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, this is what we are, and all that other stuff. If it changes, then we'll go from there.
I think I'm going to go ahead and head out and go to bed because I'm quite tired. So good night. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the live.
All right. Good night, Allie.
Later.
Good night.
All right. So I'll be going to bed in maybe about a few minutes as well.
Yeah, I'll probably go live on my channel, do a gameplay thing in a little bit.
Also, so I can see if I can post this to my channel just as an upload.
Yeah. If you can, comment either it's in the post or whatever so I can share the channel link so people can subscribe to it.
All right.
So
how was your day and how has everything been going for you, I guess?
It's been going good. It's just been work nonstop. Other than that, it's been good. It's not been too chaotic recently. So I've just been focusing on work, and that's really about it. Prepping for Thanksgiving. Well, I work Thanksgiving, I believe. Yes, I do. And then Black Friday, even though I don't have too much planned for Black Friday since my Xbox died on me. But nonetheless, I'm still at least taking advantage of some deals at GameStop, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. That is the main focal point of my goal. Let's see. I was looking at a message. Let's see. Okay, let's see what that person says. Okay, so but I've been doing okay. You?
Same. I've been so I do stock and options trading right now. So I've been pretty much doing that. I've been doing well. I've made a few hundred, sometimes $1,000 here and there. So basically, we're just looking at charts, then figuring out what's good based on that. So I guess once you have that strategy lined up, then it's easy to pick things that go with that. So that's been going well.
That's good. Yeah, I've been doing. Oh, go ahead.
And then my sister is coming for Thanksgiving. She's coming in 2 days, so we're getting ready for that, and we're going to have an early Thanksgiving dinner because she can't be here for that week.
Oh, for the week of Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I think either she wants to visit Nick's family or she has some work going on, so she's coming a week earlier.
Oh, that's good. And yeah, and then I know I don't work on my birthday at one of my jobs. I won't say where, just for privacy reasons. Well, you know where it is, but I won't say it on here.
Yeah,
it's going to go up. But anyway, the other place I do not know, and I probably won't know until the week before. Which, again, I kind of like the idea. There was one job I had a little while ago, maybe about a year or so ago. I like that they had at least 2 weeks of, they gave you a 2-week schedule, basically. Now, granted, it could change still, but again, they gave you 2 weeks of your schedule to know what days you're working, what days you're not, so that way you have an advanced idea.
Mm-hmm. So
that way you can make plans, or, for instance, if you have another job and all that, you need to take control of that or whatever. So that's the main. So I wish that they were like that, but hey, you can't. And not every job can do that, especially since some weeks can be busier than others. So you just never know. But I do know I'm working Thanksgiving, and I know I'll be working Black Friday, and then the night before Thanksgiving, because that one is going to be primarily because of the fact that I know we are getting we're going to get tags and stuff ready for the whole thing. I'm trying to see if there's any new games on PlayStation. Oh, okay, so they've added some stuff. They've added
Here, Charlie, I still have your
oh
glasses.
My God. Oh yeah, okay. So I was actually I need to get it. But what was I gonna say? Oh yes, okay. So they do have Breakpoint. That's great. I want to try that again. All right, so I went to
and I'm so mad because I should have gotten them before. So I went to where was it? Spencer's. I usually go to Spencer's or Hot Topic to get sunglasses. Actually, I think those are where I got those glasses. And they had them there a while back. This was a while back, and I almost got them, but I decided not to. Well, I went back to Hot Topic, or not Hot Topic, Spencer's. Well, I went to Hot Topic too. They didn't have a good amount of pair of sunglasses. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to go to Spencer's because they have a good selection. And they're not too expensive. I think the most they are like less than 20. Which now makes sense. They got a sunglass hut in the mall, in one of the malls, 2 for $20, which actually is not a bad deal. But anyway, so I went over there to look for some sunglasses, and they didn't have any sunglasses either. And I even asked, and they said they are out. They don't even sell them anymore.
Oh wow!
So instead of walking out with probably under $20 worth of like a fucking some sunglasses, I walked out with a $25 wallet and a $9 poster. But hey, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just don't know when you're going to. What's what I'm looking for? Sometimes you go in looking for something, one thing, and you come out and you're getting something entirely different. Okay, what game am I going to play for the stream? I may do Batman Arkham City. I may do that one. Because Far Cry, I got to fucking play the first mission to unlock the arcade mode. Now, I don't want to do that right now because that means I got let's see. Valhalla, nah. Bloodborne, nah. Crisis, nah. Toy Story 2, no. Oh, fuck. I could do Friday 13th, but nah. But yeah, so yeah, now I'm pissed that neither store sells sunglasses anymore. I don't know why. Because it's not like they don't have any, like they would have everything else you would want to get at those stores and shit. But hey, what are you going to do? I'm just going to have to go elsewhere to buy them.
Mm.
But anyway, man, it was a pleasure as always. It was good to have a more adult Birds of Bees talk and seeing Allie's reaction and your reaction, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you too.
man.
And yeah, definitely, I guess when we hang out next time, come to my apartment again.
Yeah, so we can definitely get that, and then we can just do all that. But yeah, definitely for sure, man. And yeah, thank you for having me on. And we will talk again very soon, my friend.
All right. Good night.
Night. Later.